We came home, got the planters around, and blew a hydraulic line off. Pumped about 15 gallons of fluid out right quick. So we decided to go weigh a truck and get some seed in the bin. Loose ends caught up. Hopefully we'll get to planting in the morning. It's the next morning. Got a little late start. Had some auto steer trouble on the other tractor. Finally got it figured out. Had to fill planters. And we're kind of up and running at the moment. Neighbor across the way is spraying. Cody's on the other side with the 4640. Bob's running a couple rounds with him, and then Bob's gonna go spray another 80. So hopefully everything goes smooth here. We got some, start to say I got so much technology. This is old school. And there's still a lot of shit to watch. So anyway, we're just back and forth here at the moment. I'll holler at you in a little bit. Haven't taken any nighttime videos. Got Bob up there. 46. And we're planting. Doesn't do very well zoomed out, does it?
Last night after the game, I down there, Dylan, they were talking about football and all that, and Dylan told Cody, he said, I'm ready for football, you know, start or whatever. Cody kind of laughed, yeah. He told Cody, he said, I'll take you on any team, anytime, Cody.
Well, it's because the boy knows how to work when he needs to. Them other kids don't.
His boy is extremely good too. I mean, he's very humble, kind of quiet. And you get to know him, and then, but yeah, Levi, he's very athletic.
That's some wheat we left because it was completely full of weeds. Pretty good wheat down at that bottom, but we sprayed it.
They've got a little farm there west of Clearwater, you know. They've got goats and all, but anyway, I just thought that was funny. I told Sarah, he told Cody, he said, I'll take you on any team, anytime.
Bob's a chattering this evening. So anyway, we sprayed this.
So that's successful. You do what you gotta do, and you play as hard as you can.
We sprayed that. And I suppose, yeah, I don't know. We put authority on there too, so we couldn't cut it even if we wanted to. So anyway, we're just planting through what's left.
I had a picture of this.
Alright, Bob's talking. I'll bring it back. So we're running about 6.5 mile an hour. 212s. I don't know if I mentioned that. So we're covering 60 feet at 6.5 mile an hour. You wouldn't believe this is one of the fields that was so green. In fact, this is that field that we cut the terrible weed, single-digit weed off of. We sprayed it with, and I may have already mentioned this too in a different video, a quart of glyphosate, a quart of 2,4-D, AMS, crop oil, and Authority Supreme, which is Zidua and Authority. So yeah, unbelievable the kill we got. Looks like we paraquated it, and that's just been about 3 days? 3 days ago? Nothing out here green at all. Oh, my damn phone. Phone doesn't want to zoom for some reason on that stuff, but you can see it's Got a heck of a burn down. Planting a Pioneer bean. About 1.5 inches, 1 3/4 deep. Like the way it's going in, hitting moisture. It's supposed to be 105 here Wednesday and Thursday. Not looking forward to that. So there's a little chance of a shower tomorrow, but I don't know, not much of a chance. And then I think, let me turn around here. What kind of view you're gonna get there, but sorry about that. A lot of jumping around, making sure I got it back in the ground and online. So yeah, then I think Friday evening there's a little better chance, and then maybe a few days after that we pick up 40, 45%, something like that. So hopefully we'll catch one. Corn's starting to tassel, so we've got moisture, but that heat, we could sure use a shower. Help with tasseling. Yeah, I got a little ditch here, looks like. I was telling Bob, I was one of these guys that was totally against auto steer. Like, I think my exact comments were, if you don't want to farm, don't farm. Well, I think it'd be hard to go back to farming without auto steer. Just like right now, we're running no markers in the dark. Can't tell where you've been at all, unless you get too far over. Then you can tell. But now, as a whole, you have no idea where you're going. So, it's good stuff. Just steers me down through the field. This is on Bob's 7120 Magnum, boxcar Magnum. It's when we put the new, I say we, the one Bob put the new seat in. Hated this tractor. I mean, absolutely hated this tractor. Gotta turn around again here. He put that seat in. Absolute game changer. This thing is nice to run now. Like, I'd just as soon run it as a 4640, and if you told me that, I'd say you was nuts. But yeah, it's much nicer to run. Auto steer's going a little kooky there. There, got lined out. Be a little dip in the headlands. I have to turn my box on and off when I raise and lower. It's got to be off to raise and on to lower. Not supposed to be that way, but this planter was kind of a basket case when we bought it. Didn't give that much for it, and the old boy gave us more in brand new parts than we paid for the planter, and that's no exaggeration. We pulled it about, I can't remember, 2.5, 3 hours home. Yeah, that's a pretty good ditch there. Just crawl through that. And we'll go around it on the next pass. Yeah, that was good. Steer's being goofy again. When you slow it down that slow, it kind of gets a little funky on you. So anyway, probably not real exciting watching me in the dark. Hard to see too much. I may bring you back after a bit. Might be tomorrow. We'll see.